What's up? This is, I guess you call me Leanne, Love Muse. So I posted on my story today about this reading, and what I didn't notice that I thought I saved the reading, I did not. I posted it to my story, but it wasn't a full reading, it was the auto cut. So we're gonna do this again. So 30 seconds in, I'm gonna tell you what I remember. So it was 3 words: dog, promise, and divine stop. I tell you one thing, always take what resonates. And yeah, so let me have a moment, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna talk about those 3 words. Even though it's 3 cards, when I pulled for dog, 2 cards came out. And the 2 cards that came out were this one and this one. This one represents death, for a beautiful ending, for a beautiful beginning. And this was the Page of Pentacles, right? I wrote on this one, let go and change, for the death one. Over the past few years, but my whole life, but definitely past few years, I've been letting go a lot of things that I thought I'd never let go. I want you to take what resonates always. And you know, I learned in church that obedience is better than sacrifice. Okay, so that ending for a beautiful beginning and a reward for your obedience. And the Page of Pentacles, or the Root of Earth, says inspired action. And the inspired action was, sometimes the pain is a bit much. And the fear of leaving and the fear of staying is a bit much, 2 through 3 on the clock. But what's the reward, right? Because obedience is better than sacrifice. I'm an emotional girly. So in the midst of this emotionalness, the next card that came out for the promise was the Hierophant. But in this deck, it's called the Shaman. And underneath it says trust the path. Now, just a little bit of origin story, because I'm always going to give you origin story. I was prophesied to that God had a great work for me. And I had to line up on precept on precept. And I swear, for a long time in my 20s, I was like, what the heck is precept on precept? What was it? And how do I line up and be who God wanted me to be? Now, who I am now, I definitely wasn't that in my 20s. And I wasn't even me in my 30s. Okay, so I'll be 46 this year. Yes, 46. And I'm still growing to be who I need to be. Take what resonates. Last card I pulled was Divine Stuff, right? And the last card that came out for it was the Patriarch, unapologetic, and it's represented as the Emperor. In the tarot deck. Okay. Now I got wrote on this one: Fire, Aries, Mars, red rum. You know, red rum is in reverse. If you've seen The Shining, it says new ventures, right? And number 4. And where I'm at currently has a 4 on it, which is amazing. And 444 stands for protection, or you're protected, right? Hold on. 434. 1 o'clock. Take what resonates. To know the divine stop, 444 again. It's hard to get to it. It's hard to see it. In that prophecy, the lady expressed that I had a lot of trash around me. You know, a lot of times we have things, entities, people, karmics, even ourselves, don't leave me out, I used to think that I knew I was a helper for God, but I really tried to really take my ducats, my health, strength, and finances and influence for others. They didn't appreciate it. We reap what we sow. Okay? So within your manifesting, and like my pastor used to say, with all you're getting, get an understanding. Right? And the understanding of this is God loves us. He always keeps his promises. We forget what we ask sometimes. Okay? We ask, we seek, and we knock. And the door was opened. But that door looked like an ending, and it hurt. We must be honest with ourselves. It hurts. And it's okay. But the promise, but the divine stop. But what's on the other side of everything that we've been through is so much grand, so much more grand, so much bigger, so much more important. Not only to us, but our bloodline, our children, our family, our friends. To this world, it's a grand scheme of things that, just like mothers giving birth, the pain will never outweigh what you get. So, I always tell people, take what resonates. I love you. Remember, let go, let God. It seems scary. It is scary. It is new. And that person that you are on the inside, let them out. Okay? So you have a wonderful Friday. Don't be afraid. Trust God. Trust yourself. And see what you get. Just try it. Walk over. But what limps back is what you left.